Hey guys, it's Lila, and I'm back with Chapter 8 of Francine Poulette Meets the Ghost Raccoon. In Chapter 7, Frank and Stella told Francine where the ghost raccoon is, and you can tell that Francine is thinking about going and catching that raccoon. So let's get into Chapter 8. Former Animal Control Officer Francine Poulette stood in the darkness on Deckaboo Drive. She held a net. Her hands were trembling. The net was moving up and down and swaying back and forth. Frank was standing at Francine's side. "Shh," said Frank. "I didn't say anything," said Francine. The net bounced up and down. Frank handed Francine the binoculars. "Look," he said, "is that your raccoon?" Francine put the net on the ground. She took the binoculars. She held them up and looked through them. She saw the raccoon sitting on the roof, staring at her. The moon was bright, and it was shining on the raccoon's fur. The raccoon shimmered. "Eep," said Francine. "What?" said Frank. "That is the raccoon," said Francine. "That is him. He is that. Oh, oh, oh. Whoop. Eep." "Calm down," said Frank. "I'm afraid," said Francine. Frank took a hold of her hand. "That doesn't help," said Francine. Frank squeezed her hand very hard. "Okay," said Francine. "Maybe it helps a little." "This is the plan, Miss Poulette," said Frank. "I will hold the ladder, and you will climb up it, and you will take your net with you. You will capture the raccoon with your net, just as you have captured other raccoons with your net. Remember, you have 47 trophies." 47, said Francine in a voice of wonder. "You got into a staring contest with a bear and you won," said Frank. "I did?" said Francine. "You did," said Frank. "Climb the ladder, Miss Poulette." "Okay," said Francine. "I will climb now." Francine grabbed hold of the ladder. She took a step up and then another up. She tried to hum, but she couldn't remember how. Suddenly, humming seemed like a very complicated thing. "Just climb," whispered Frank. So Francine climbed. She climbed some more. And suddenly, there she was, standing up on the roof, her whole body trembling like a tiny leaf in a ferocious November wind. From somewhere on the roof, the raccoon screamed. "Miss Poulette?" said Frank. "Yes," said Francine. "Be brave," said Frank. "Okay," said Francine. She sat down. She put her head between her knees. "Miss Poulette?" said Frank. "Miss Poulette?" And then from down below came another voice. The other voice said, "Franklin Idicott, I would like it very much if you explained yourself." "There is a raccoon on your roof, Miss Lincoln," said Frank, "and I have arranged for the best animal control officer in the country, maybe even the entire world, to catch your raccoon. That animal control officer is on your roof right now." A door slammed. "Sister," said a different voice, "are you all right?" "Most certainly not. Some strange woman is on our roof." Francine raised her head from her knees. She peered over the edge of the roof. There were two old women in bathrobes staring up at her. One of the women waved. She said, "Hello, my name is Baby, and this is my sister, Eugenia." "We're not at a garden party, Baby," said Eugenia. "There is no need to introduce yourself." "And who are you?" said Baby to Francine. Her stomach felt squiffy. "Are you truly an animal control officer?" shouted Eugenia. "Or are you just some nut job gallivanting on my roof? And more to the point, who says I have a raccoon on my roof to begin with?" "Oh, but sister," said Baby Lincoln, "we do have a raccoon living on our roof. I have seen him many times, and I have thought it would be wonderful if we could name him." "Name him?" said Eugenia. "Name him?" A door banged open. A woman shouted, "Frank? Eugenia? Baby, is everything okay?" "Hello, Miss Watson," said Frank. "Everything is fine. There is a raccoon on the Lincoln sisters' roof, and we are in the process of capturing it." "Are you sure it's a raccoon?" said Miss Watson. "It looks like a woman." "That's Animal Control Officer Francine Poulette." "Oh," said Miss Watson. "Of course. I didn't recognize her in the dark." "Hello, dear." You once helped us locate our porcine wonder. Hello. And then in the middle of this slightly inane exchange of pleasantries, there came a terrible, blood-curdling scream. Franny! And that's it.